We will be waking up to a first alert weather day. I'm here with first alert meteorologist Cutter Martin, tracking cold rain, possible winter weather for some of us.
Yeah, it's going to be a matter of which neighborhood you live in, which county you live in. Obviously cold rain for the metro, maybe a snowflake, and then mountain communities. Winter weather advisory in effect. So again, it depends on probably the biggest factor here as to whether you see a couple snowflakes or, you end up with a coating of snow on the ground. That is your elevation. Winter weather advisory in effect from Floyd and Chattooga counties all the way eastward to Rabun County. But even within these counties, we have elevation changes, right? So we're mainly looking at 2,500 feet and above for that risk of up to an inch of snow. Folks that are lower, maybe closer to 2,000 feet in elevation, maybe a half inch, maybe just a little coating. Really, in general, I think most are going to miss out on our accumulating snowfall. For most of the metro, temperatures are in the mid to upper 40s, 47 right now. You get outside of I-285 and it is colder. Temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. We are already down to freezing in LJ. Now that's important because as snow starts to move in, of course, it could create slick spots. Hence the winter weather advisory. Slick spots a possibility in those counties shaded in blue, well north of the city of Atlanta, up in our mountain communities. Wake up temperatures tomorrow. Up in LJ, 31, Blairsville, 31. We're not going to cool all that much more. That's a good thing, but 31 is enough to create slick spots, so we're watching it for you. 36 your wake up temperature in Carrollton, 39 in Atlanta, upper 30s Eatonton, upper 30s in Athens, and that's about when the precipitation, that sleet, that snow, that rain starts to move in. Here we are at 5 a.m. in Rome. Forecast model has sleet and snow. Chattooga County, Tryon, Summerlee, snow. Northwest Georgia up towards Chattanooga, some light snow. As this moves eastward, we could have a few flakes even where the map is showing green, but really focus on the whites and the blues. That is where the chance of snow is greatest. Now, Hall County, not under winter weather advisory, though latest data wants to bring in a little bit of snow. Temperatures may be warm enough to where snow is falling. You might see a few flakes blowing around and also mixed with rain, but it's not cold enough to stick. So no winter weather advisory. Again, mainly a cold rain for the immediate metro. And this is primarily morning and it's very light. Again, rainfall and snowfall here, not a big issue, not a big scenario. In white, trace to 1 inch. These very light blues, possibly up to about an inch of snow. And those are just at the peaks, those areas that are 2,500 feet rather and above that we've been talking about. So it's one of those weird deals. This is not a huge impact of a winter weather event, but it doesn't take much snow nor much ice to cause slick travel. And we're watching even tomorrow morning for portions of our mountain communities, up in those highlighted areas to see a few slick spots. Icy spots could linger in the mountains Wednesday evening. We'll have to keep an eye on it, but I think improving Thursday morning because the winds will be blowing, the air will be very dry, and what falls is going to be very light accumulation-wise Thursday. So we should see some improvement even in our mountain communities. Part of the reason why we're not seeing more accumulation, temperatures relatively warm, lower 40s for a high in the mountains tomorrow afternoon. 46 Atlanta, 46 in Griffin, 50 down in LaGrange, and then the winds start to blow. So tomorrow night, we're already gusting as we get into Thursday morning, 20 to 30 miles an hour. And that gusty wind is going to do two things: pull in even colder air and make that cold air feel even colder. Low temperature Thursday morning in Atlanta, 26. It'll feel like it's 16 or so. Low temperature in Atlanta Friday morning, 22. It'll feel like it's around 10 degrees, even with just a light breeze. We were talking single digit wind chills for many neighborhoods by Friday morning. Warmer this weekend. We're back in the 50s, approaching 70 degrees, Carly, by next Tuesday afternoon.
I think that will be